confidence, ability to go out there and execute. So whenever he instills that confidence to us, it's not hard to go out there and do what he tells us to do and execute.
Is there something a team can have, or just the players to know we can be a second half team, we can make adjustments, we can stay calm when things are going like?
Sorry, can you repeat the question,
It's
sir?
just something a team can have that you can point to know we can be a second half team and stay calm if things are going poorly because we can turn it
To
around.
point to, I'm not sure. I mean, we've shown that last 2 games that we can do that when the time calls for it. Obviously, though, we don't want to put ourselves in the hole going forward, but we know the team we could be any given down, any given play, on every single side of the ball. So we don't want to be in that position, but we've showcased that we could be a team that's very, very resilient and fight through, thick and thin.
What you talked about in the first half, I think you said the team wasn't focused early on. Are you aware of that during the first few times that you're on the field? And what does that feel like, and how does that change in the second half?
Obviously, you don't think that you're not focused going into the game, but the results show themselves. You go down, have 3 turnovers early. Again, there's some people that are not locked in or units that are not all on the same page. It's about that camaraderie, have that confidence, have that communication skills to get on that same page and go out there and execute.
And in the halftime thing, does Coach Lynn tell you specific things that you messed up on, or is just you have to just play better in general? Are there specifics he talks about?
It's Coach Lynn and Coach Riley,
Yeah.
big motivators. And yeah, they do definitely tell us what we weren't correct on in that first half. And then we go, obviously, the big change this year is having those little iPads on the sideline with us so we can see in real time what we weren't good at and able to correct it then and there.
Where was the most successful adjustment, maybe defensively, that you saw from first half to second half?
Again, I don't really think it goes to adjustment. It just goes to someone, maybe 10 out of 11, one person not doing their job and being able to get all 11 on the same page on that set down, and then the play shows itself.
What steps need to be taken to avoid slow starts going forward?
Just same, really, I wouldn't say there's a difference to be made in practice. Got to kind of verbalize that, have a great start off hot and ready, first play mentality. And even if we do mess up, it's all about the next play. Next play is always the best play.
Two more?
Nate, you and Gavin were both transfers. I'm wondering, how has that relationship grown with you both being starters on the defensive line?
Right, so one of the, again, oldest guys on the team. Necessarily didn't come from a winning program, but we know what it takes to be successful, I would say. So trying to instill that to a relatively younger group outside of us, just trying to be the best D-line, obviously under a great coach whose resume speaks for itself, try to be the best D-line we could possibly be.
Thank you,
Thank
Nate.
you.
Thank y'all so much.
Appreciate it.